we are, lads. Dusk. It's night time. Let's go take out these effing bandits. One quick check of everyone's gear. Good luck, lads. Their numbers may well have increased since the last time we were there. We fought 9 of them, which left just a few marksmen and a few raiders, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's more. Okay, good. A few marksmen, some raiders. That's not too bad. Fare thee well, lads. Don't like this forest stuff. That sucks. Let's hang where we are. We've got nice height advantage here. We've got a bit of nice gear, like this here. So Mikey is wearing lamellar armor, which we actually got off of a bandit leader, which was just wonderful. What's going to happen here is we're going to have to wait until this lad moves here and takes a swing. Then this line will move forward, and the back line will take the high ground and start stabbing there. In the meantime, we've got to get our shields up. It also seems likely that we need to rejig our lineup a little bit here. Can't pass through any of this here. That's fine. Miguel, you protect the right flank. Just want to make sure there's no funny business. Oh, look at that. There we go. That's the funny business I was thinking about. There's one archer, short bow, another archer with a hunting bow. Their presence there kind of makes me want to rethink my tactics. I think now it's worth it to send Egil, Mikey, Ebricht, and maybe Grimald, that 4, to take on this pod here. And when these guys clash with our front lines here, we'll sort of be fighting with these 6, or these 8 there, and then this 4 over there. Does mean we need to hold for these guys to move forward into position though. If that's what they do. Oh, throwing axes at us. Okay, interesting. In that case, let's just move forward and make contact. Scary. It is night time though, so maybe not too scary. Interesting, didn't expect him to do that. I can't believe that just moving on mossy forest ground increases the move cost so much. It doesn't seem to make sense to me. It really doesn't. Egil, just hang on, wait for reinforcements to get to you. You aren't that tough as a melee fighter. Hi, next week for the beta. Oh, sweet. So they're releasing the patch next week. Looking forward to it. The wide changes we're going to see are going to be amazing. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Ebricht, what's your melee defense skill? 26. That's not bad. Go for it. So Tattoo Devil's only going to be able to get into contact on the next turn. He'll go through there. It's the end of his turn, unfortunately. Let's just shield up for now. Yeah, or try and knock someone back. I mean, with the hangover, the hit chances aren't great. Shielding up against this guy doesn't help too much, but it does against this lad. I think go for the knockback. It'll... Good. Only mean he gets to attack once in his turn rather than twice. This is frustrating. Moving so slowly on this ground. Ulrich, your melee defense is decent. Well, you can't do anything else anyway. Alright. Ouchie. Whenever I get hit with a ranged weapon at night, it always annoys the crap out of me. Minus 50% accuracy to ranged weapons. I'm just waiting before I attack, because I've got a few guys there with axes who can break some of these shields. Ouchie! Good God! Definitely want to take out that guy though. Oh my God, we're going to lose Ulrich. For fuck's sake. Well, Ulrich does have a club foot and a missing nose, and he's not very good. Melee skill. Who do I want to chop up most? This bullhooker, because this bullhooker can reach my pikemen behind here. If I can actually even hit anyone. Like. We're pretty big, yeah, but we're not very good. 5% chance. Come on, hit the head. There we go. Oh, this is frustrating. Not being able to get into contact. I'm going to leave Tattoo Devil where he is, because as soon as Ebrecht kills one of these two, then Tattoo Devil can slip into those positions. But it'll take him 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to get around. Problem is, we're going to lose one of our frontline guys here. Who's next? That lad's next. Is it worth trying to stab or just try to... I think I want to move this raider away if I can. Sweet. It's just less shots being hit onto Ulrich. I'm just trying to save Ulrich at this point. Nice. Get him, boys. This company, this is day 71. It's a fair amount, actually. We can't sneak through. And also, I've gotten my flails all together here. The only person to break this guy's shield is Ulrich, but he's in huge trouble. He needs to keep his shield up to have any chance of surviving. That guy's almost ready to die. Please survive, Ulrich. Okay, switcheroo, interesting. Ah, come on, Grimold. That's what I'm talking about. Shield up. And... X... Shield smash, yep. Flails will hopefully get around that. Finally, Tattoo Devil's able to sneak through. Problem is, Ulrich can still go down at any point. He can get one shot. 53% chance. May as well take it, because I mean, these two guys can't break that shield. That heater shield is quite tough. Stabbing. Awesome, he's fleeing. I really want to try to kill this lad, because he's the only one who's in contact with Ulrich, who's in the most trouble. Yes, boys, here we go. Okay, Igil, I'd like for you to close in on that archer, but you don't have the best armor, so I'll rather wait for you. Let Mikey get in there. Oh, God! Yeah. Ulrich. Oh, for a second I thought that was him dying there. Oh! Clutch. Get him, lads. That's the worst of it. Whew. Ulrich nearly got wrecked there. Yeah, you better run. You better run. I'm gonna get you. We've got a dog to chase you down with. Get him, boy. Even the doggy's struggling. Move quickly on this forest earth. Oh, you better chop him up. I quite like how the flails performed on this mission. Just considering whether or not I want to go all flails on the front line. I think, oopsie, I shouldn't have moved him. We've got a couple of guys who are axe experts, so... Oh, what dog, why are you going around? If that had hit, it would have killed Ulrich. Oh, another wound. Ugh. Get him, Herman. Get stabbed, you shit. Whew. Even though Eagle is so damaged, it's fine for him to approach this raider because the raider's fleeing anyway, so it's not a problem. Stay where you are, Rick. Good lord, he's brink of death. Oh, run them down. We are not letting any of these bastards survive. Get wrecked, you absolute gobshite. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Here you go, get your head caved in. 2 nice level ups. Loot. Oh, look at that! Sir Otto's Ravager. A long two-handed axe designed for battle that bears down heavy with every swing and can easily cut a man in 2. Haha! 80 to 100 damage. Shield damage of 36. I think that's a long axe, which is what I desperately want. That's awesome. And we got some amber shards and spoons out of it. 240. Wow. Plus 730 for completing the mission. That is triumph. Let's look at our new weapon. Please tell me it can attack 2. It doesn't have an can. No. Damn. It's not a long axe, but it is a two-handed axe. So, Mikey, the shield breaker, who is an axe expert. Who is the most accurate person? Ulrich. Here's what we do. We give Ulrich the lamellar armor and Sir Otto's Ravager. And nasal helmet with mail. And he will be pretty damn tough. Look at that, 230, 200. Built up 12 fatigue. He is an axe expert. So 54 shield damage, so he can one-shot even a kite shield. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And if need be, he can just switch out to a dagger if he gets into real trouble. Oh, that's awesome. I know Skalder's going to be gutted. He's always wanted to use a gigantic two-handed sword, but it's gone to Ulrich. Not a lot in the way of fatigue, but he only swings once per turn. He'll only use 12 fatigue and he'll gain 15 fatigue. So that we shouldn't run into fatigue issues with him. Unless he starts getting punched with a Morning Star. Okay. The shield breaker, Mikey, use an axe. Shoulder the doomed, use a flail. Our sergeant, tattoo devil, yes, that's right. That means at some point he needs to go to the back line, I think. But no, he's already got shield expert. We'll get rally the troops now instead of axe mastery. Because, I mean, he's a sergeant after all. Wow, builds up 30 fatigue. Whoa. You're not very likely to even give them raised morale. Oh well, it does mean I've got to start throwing points into resolve. I mean, ideally I'd like my sergeant to be on the back line, but we gonna do. You know, the guys had that axe. It seemed to be random because none of the guys that we saw were actually carrying that axe. So I think it was random. That's a nice loot to hand out here. It doesn't impede vision, does it? No. Oh, going to be an archer at some. I want him to actually carry a bow, even if he hardly uses it. Just shoot it whenever he can. Just so when he levels up, he has a higher chance of actually getting plus range skill. Okay, where were we? I also want to hand out this heater shield to someone. Who has the fatigue to carry it? Looks like Mikey has. For it. Doesn't have shield expert yet, but he'll get that at his next level up. Good, 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 good. We are getting there, lads. We're doing it. We are doing it. Is your dagger tattoo level? Surely you have one. Nice. Remold. You suck. But here's a pike for you to use, so you have plus 10 accuracy. Pikeman, that's fine. Pikeman, sword and shield, crossbow. Oh, I can actually give you full hook now. Good. I'm gonna attack from behind. Well, from behind the lines, I mean the back lines. We've got nice armor. I'm pleased about the situation of the armor. I would like another, well, a male coif that isn't rusty and a full face one, and for both my archers, but it's just a wish list. Me +3, nice. Let's see. Never have too much fatigue. +3 on melee defense is great. Awesome, and I think everyone except for Grimold has level 2, so they've all got fast adaptation, so that's going to make them a lot more effective. +3, beautiful. +3, beautiful. +4, beautiful. Love farmhands. Absolutely love farmhands. They are wonderful. God, that was the mission we needed, lads. Not in this playthrough, but in previous playthroughs I found a special shield, and I've even found some special armor. Problem is, the special armor that I found was -28 fatigue, which was... Okay. For these guys that have missing nose, I might have to invest in brawny sooner rather than later. That's going to give us more fatigue than what something else would. But for Mikey, I still think it's better if, like, his core skills need to be fast adaptation, gifted, axe mastery, shield mastery, colossus, and rotation. Then we can get brawny for the extra fatigue. And then we can look at some of these skills as well. But I really want my frontline guys to be tanks, my backline guys to be damage dealers, because when you're fighting orcs, you need frontline lads that can take a few hits. Build them for damage, they're just not going to survive. You know what? Just until this is experience just telling me this. Until Ulrich is healed up, let's just not have him hold on to the expensive loot, because what'll happen is we'll be walking back to town now. We'll get attacked, and he's only got 10 hit points. He'll take one shot and die, and we'll lose the lamellar harness. We'll lose all of that. Guarantee that's what would happen. Yeah, you've played this game for ages, you say. Well, I struggle to not play this game for ages because it's just so compelling. I love this game. And I try to put out one episode of Battle Brothers and one episode of XCOM a day, so I kind of have to play 6.5 hours of this every week. Nice. Oh, another 2 1 skulls. It's just what we needed. We can get a better price for that. That's a decent price. Keep stocking up on food while we can. One thing is, ooh, that's actually tempting. It's only going to cost us 300 gold to get a nice hunting bow for our good archer. Let's do it. Replace the one that he drank away, that bloody fool. Don't need these swords, don't need that, don't need that, or that, or that. How many hours? I don't know, actually. I'm offline, so I can't see. I think it's like close to 200 already. I love this game. It's so good. Don't need that. I quite like the 3 axes, 3 flails setup. Oopsie. Let's get that repaired in the meantime. I'm trying to think whether I should flog some of these hand axes. I think we probably can. We are quite close to being able to afford 2-handed long axes for the back line. In fact, we can probably do it now. We've got, yeah, 1900. And we're going to get another 400 for this if we go to a city. I want to accept these, but we first need to get healed up. Problem is, there's no temple that's close to us. Go check out Thomas Holm, I wonder. Or Grolfest. I think Grolfest might have a temple. But no, wait, we have to camp a bit first. Because we've got a very, very badly wounded Ulrich. Also, this is irritating. I cut arm sinew. Yeah. But I could just run across to Grolfest, buy a 2-handed axe, give it to him, and then he can just break axes while he heals up. Because if you're using him just to break axes, his melee skill is irrelevant. All the achievements, not quite. Okay, how healed up are we here? That's enough for him to hit the road at least. And I can make this change now, which I wanted to do. The crossbowman on the less skilled archer, and the hunting bow on the more skilled archer. Where's the nearest city where we can sell spoons? You know what, let's take a walk down there. We know it has a temple. We've always got good work there. We'll get a good price for those spoons there. We can do some repairing and some healing while we're on the road. New XCOM. It's XCOM 2. I've been kicking around the idea of doing an enemy within playthrough again, but son of the time. I still want to play Dota and CSGO as well. Ooh, direwolves, 6 of them. Let's not fight those. That would most likely get Ulrich killed, wouldn't it? Or would it? Everyone else is super tough. 6 direwolves are not going to get through our armor, and it's kill all 6. We will get 6 times 6 times 45 is 250 worth of pelts, and it's a bit of XP. Let's do it. Can't wait to see what we can do with this axe. Uh, 238s or 152. Probably the 238s, because if it goes astray, it could hit the ones behind it like that. $33. God, terrible chance. Ha! No werewolves are innocent, my friend. These things are vicious killers. Let's get our shields up because they do attack 3 times. Don't want to be tanking those hits next turn, because they're definitely going to be able to move first before we do. Tell you what, instead of moving Ulrich into there, that'll put him in contact with 3 direwolves, which means he could be attacked 9 times in one turn. Let's just put him on the flank, so he's only dealing with 1 wolf at a time. Good stabbing, Herman. Focus on 1 direwolf at a time. Wherever that's possible. Ooh. Remind me of the skills. Split Man. Hits both the head and the body for a gigantic amount of damage. Round swing. Hits everyone in a circle, which we don't want. But shield. Huge damage. Oh yeah, on the next turn, this is why you put your shields up against these things. Ooh! We'll use Split Man against this direwolf. Hopefully one-shot the direwolf. At least the direwolf bites can't do very much against the armor, so that's something. And their morale is awfully low. And then we can shoot at here without hitting someone else. Miss, you suck. Good stabbing. Come on. Nice. Loving your work, lads. Good work. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. 70% chance. If it hits, I'm confident it'll one-shot this direwolf. Okay, not that much. Wow. Let's take a look at the numbers. So, direwolf's body hit for 32 damage. Head armor for 40. Head for 16. Okay, so... that made that direwolf flee. Okay, no, so it's these shots here. The body armor hit for 40. Body hit for 47. Wow. So, okay, so these direwolves, they have 40 armor. So the shot did 87 to its body. 47 of which got through. Gave it a cut artery wound. And hit its head for 40, and 6 of which got through. That's huge damage. That would have easily killed a raider. Or at least fucked it up. And now all their attacks are landing because we couldn't get a... I attacked twice with everyone rather than attacking once and keeping shield up. Eating sin. Oh. Ooh, hosting me with a viewer. Thank you, Sen. Come on, Ulrich, bring it home. Ah, you missed. That is no bueno. Still have one naughty little direwolf here who isn't dead yet. Oh, he's almost done. Almost done for. Good. Fortunately, I can't get to within 1 square without using enough AP that I can't hit him. Did I host with myself? What? Sen. I think Sen's on auto host. Still, much appreciated. The thoughts much appreciated. So we took rather more armor damage than I was hoping. But I mean, hell, 6 pelts worth it. 6 times 49. And 1, 2, 3, 4 level ups. Wonderful. Ebrecht. I think I can hold off on Colossus because you've already got 74 hit points. Let's give you Shield and then Expert. Then Colossus. Give me melee skill. Only +2. Fuck's sake. Remold. Nice. Fast adaption. Everyone's got fast adaption now. On melee skilled. Yeah, buddy. Fatigue. +2 hit points is not enough. I'll take the +3 melee defense. Our archer. Nice. Ranged attack. Need ranged defense. 7 more days. Is that for the update to come out? I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be so good. Going to be good. Oh, good. Good, good, good. On with the melee skill, lads. A nice little power spike for us there. Because we've got 2 or 3 guys who got to level 3 and hit gifted. So the attack numbers are looking much better on everybody. Get the bullhooks on right on the outside. Let's see, where's my other archer? A Grimold is an archer. Okay, right. 49, 58. Yeah, you're fine for a bullhook. I'd love a few more pikes. I was so impressed with Sir Otto's Ravager. What a cool weapon. Such huge damage. And I'm looking forward to using it to one-shot kite and heater shields. Crush the shields of your enemies. See them driven before you. And hear the lamentation of the women. Okay, we've had a lovely long episode. We've had a few nice fights. Take a little break. And when we come down, we will make our way down to Grafenhaven and see if we can find some more work. Thanks for watching, everyone.